Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. Today is Saturday and I'm actually heading off. I'm gonna go on a little run with some of my friends. We're going to a new place, which I'm a little nervous about, I'm not gonna lie. I don't always love switching up, I like switching up the places that we go to because I don't like to do the same run all the time. But I'm not sure that I'm stoked about this run, I'm not gonna lie, because it's a much shorter loop, which means that we're gonna have to do like 4 loops or something like that. And that's a lot. This weekend, Ryan has a ton of work that he has to do, so I think both Saturday and Sunday. Oh my gosh, there's a cute little bird on there. Let me see if I can get, I think it's a woodpecker. Oh, he just left. Oh, there he is. Oh, I don't think I captured it, but that was really sweet. He was sitting right here on that tree. Anyway, Ryan has to work both Saturday and Sunday, like in office. So I think that means that we're just gonna have a weekend to ourselves. Like I was saying, right now, I'm about to head off and go on a run with my girlfriends. And then I think I wanna finish my book that I've been reading. I've been reading My Husband's Wife by Alice Feeney. And then I would also maybe like to start going through some more things to donate, I think. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that I just like still don't reach for and forget that is there. So I think what I mostly want to do is rearrange my closet, and then once I rearrange the closet, as I'm going through those things, I can decide like, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna wear this anytime soon and I can probably donate it. But I want to make it so that like right now, right in front of me, let me just show you because I have a few minutes. Here is how my closet looks. So this is all of like the shirts or tops and some dresses, and they're in color coordinated orders. And then over here, the closet goes like pretty deep back here. This is all the bottoms. The problem is that like you can see I have like blue shorts all the way over there. I forgot that I even have those because they're so out of my reach and so out of my eye line. So what I want to do is make it so that this is all of the like spring and summer clothes, and then all of the more wintry, like any sweaters can go back here, because like for example, I don't need this gingerbread sweater front and center right here. So all that stuff can like go back here in the area where I can't see anything. I could basically like swap out my clothes every season, and we have more equal seasons, I get. Like it's not so drastic, but I do think that I could like put the shorts in front of me and that kind of thing so that I know what I even have. It gets really confusing and I just don't even know what's all the way in the back in the like clothes department. So might do some of that today or tomorrow, sometime this weekend. I do want to tackle that, and I think that I can again still get rid of a few things and then just like do the basic weekend chores, do the laundry, run the dishwasher, like all that kind of stuff. So speaking of, I'm gonna run the dishwasher right now so that it can run while I'm out and about, and then when I come back I'll do the other stuff. I've just been trying to like pick up and tidy up as much as possible and like get rid of any things that we just feel like we really actually don't need. I'm in the purging mood, so I figure why not take advantage of it. Anyway, that's likely what we're gonna get up to this weekend, but we'll also see where the weekend takes us, and hopefully we do closet clean out, some donations. Maybe we can actually like send off our donations, because all of our donations are actually in the garage. And I found a new Goodwill that has like a huge donation center, because a lot of our donation centers just like close donations, so then you just have to hold on to them. I've never seen that any other city ever before, where they just like don't take any more donations. So we'll see what else the weekend brings, but welcome, and let's just get into it and let's head off and go on our run. Okay, I'm running the dishwasher and the laundry machine, so I apologize for any loud noises, but I think I want to watch some TV. I'm feeling really tired. Last night I did not get a good night's sleep. I stayed up too late and I woke up too early, and I just feel like also I was restless in the night, so I just feel like I kind of want to relax for a little bit. I can't believe it's already noon. Like this is kind of the downside of doing the run with the girls, because we meet up and then we chat and then we run and then we chat some more and then we go to a coffee shop and then we sit there and chat. So it's super fun, but I literally use like half of my day. So I feel like I lose a lot of time. It's not a bad thing necessarily. It's just like, I just feel like I don't do as much as what I normally would do. I just like feel like for some reason, everything has felt really chaotic lately. We've had people coming in and out of the house for like plumbing and bug spraying and like all of these different things. And then like the landlord has been needing to come by. So it's been a little bit busy, but right now I'm gonna watch the TV. I wanna finish my book. I've been reading My Husband's Wife, was what I was telling you guys this morning. morning. So I'm on chapter 44 right now. I'm on page, 205. So I literally have 100 pages. I think it ends on 307. So like literally just over 100 pages. So I'm very excited to finish this one. I think we can finish it today. And then we can get on to our next book, which I'm also very excited about. So this one's been a really, really good book. And I feel like finally taking me out of my reading slump. But I do feel like it's still taking me a while to read books in general because I've just been busy. So sometimes when I'm busy, I like can't focus either. Anyway, that's the update. Let's watch some TV. I feel like this TV doesn't feel too small in here. I don't know. I feel like I don't really like notice too big of a difference. Maybe a tad different. So let's get into my watch later. I have quite a few videos that I've been saving like over the last couple of days or the last week or so. And then we'll get off into some reading. Hello you guys. My neighbors and their kids are playing, so I want to be quiet. I don't want to be like too annoying or loud, but I took a nap. I feel so much better after taking a nap, and now I'm going to do a little bit of reading. So I want to try to finish my book. I'm letting P hang out here for a little bit. He's just hanging in his dirt like he usually likes to do, and yeah, we're just gonna sit here and read for a little bit in our backyard. We like share this wall, so they're playing basketball right now. I can't blame them. It's a beautiful day, and after my nap I just kind of want to like enjoy some sunshine and like be outside a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna read, and hopefully this worked and it's not too loud because I feel like it's pretty loud. Like they're playing, so clearly it's loud. Anyway, happy Saturday. I feel like it's been a pretty relaxing weekend, and I've been trying to have relaxing weekends because we're gonna go on a road trip soon. So this is what we're doing for the day. Hi. He and I came back inside because it was pretty loud out there. And then I think the kids ended up going inside, but it is what it is. But I forgot, I bought myself some chips. I bought myself Limon Flamin' Hot Cheetos, which I was saying in my last vlog, like I feel like I used to be able to down these like nobody's business, and now I cannot eat nearly as many as I used to. So I think I want to have a few of these and continue to read my book. I really want to try the ones that don't have any red 40 in them. There's like a clean version of Cheetos, Doritos, like all of the different chips that we know and love, except they're all clean versions of them. And so like the hot Cheetos, for example, are not colored red, but they taste exactly the same supposedly. So I haven't been able to find them yet, but I really want to try those. I got kind of distracted earlier. Surprise, surprise. I did not get a chance to actually read a little bit more, but Ryan just texted me. He said he's headed back home from work, so I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. I think he actually does not have to come into the office or go into the office tomorrow. Initially, he was gonna have to go in both days, but sounds like it turned into a one-day thing, which is nice. Let's relax. Let's have some Cheetos. Honestly, I'm just like, I feel like today almost feels like it's Sunday vibes. Like it feels like a long day, but also has been feeling like a short day because I feel like it's long in the sense that if I think of this morning, so much has happened today, but also simultaneously, I feel like I've done literally nothing. So let's continue to do nothing and read a little bit more. Hopefully finish my book. I want to finish it today. I don't want to finish it this weekend. I want to finish it today. And I think I could do it. Let's get to it. Okay, just a quick update about the book. I'm currently 75% of the way through My Husband's Wife. It's interesting because they're starting to do this thing where they're choosing certain language. Like in some instances, they'll say one word, and in some instances, they'll say another word. And technically, those words are the same, but I think that they're like playing with the words so that we don't realize that it's two separate people, if that makes sense. So I feel like there's gonna be a twist here, but I also feel like it's a little obvious unless I'm like reading into it incorrectly. So gonna keep reading. I have like 2 hours left of the book. I kept getting distracted, but I think I'll still be able to finish it tonight. So let's get to some more reading and hopefully finish it right now. And I'll update you on what ends up happening as much as I possibly can. Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day. It's already 9:30. I slept in so much today. I feel like I really needed the extra sleep, but then I also got to a point where I was like, I have to just get up because I'll continue to sleep. I had such a weird night last night. I fell asleep on the couch and Ryan had been watching TV, so I wanted to read and I put my headphones in, and I usually listen to just like rain noises or like white noise or whatever. And he must have tried to tell me he was going to sleep, but because I fell asleep with the headphones in, I literally couldn't hear anything. So then I woke up at like 11:30 and all the lights were off in the house, and I was like looking around for Ryan. I couldn't find him, and I went to the bedroom, but he like doesn't toss and turn in the night, and so he was sleeping, but like the blanket was perfectly on him, so it looked like the bed was made. So then I was like freaking out and I was like, oh my god, where is Ryan? And I called him. His phone was on do not disturb, so I called him a second time because then it like rings through and he was just in bed fully asleep, and he answered and he was like, why are you calling? Oh my god, I was like in full panic mode, and I don't even know, like I had just woken up, and so I didn't even think to like check for his car. I don't know, like I don't know where I thought he would have been. He's never just like left the house before. So I think I was just like half asleep reading a thriller novel. Like I got so spooked and I was just like, oh my god, where did he go? Is he gone? Like, did he disappear? Oh my god. So anyway, that was my night, and after that it took me a second to fall back asleep, and so anyway, I slept in. I wanted to update you guys though because I ended up finishing My Husband's Wife, and I honestly don't know what to rate this one because I feel like it was so good until the last like 30 or 40 pages. This one, I have to say, it can't be a 5-star. I feel like it's either 3 or 4, but because of how good I think it was at the beginning, I feel like maybe a 4. I would definitely still recommend this one, but there's just like a lot of certain like specific things that I think I didn't like about this. The author for some reason uses this voice kind of like a Frida McFadden voice, where she kind of will, what's the word that I'm looking for? Like she'll reiterate things or repeat things that have already been said previously in the book, almost like if we don't hear it a 3rd or 4th time then we might forget. But it's like, I don't know, I feel like I just heard this like 10 pages ago, so it's not even enough time for me to forget that certain element. And there's just like a lot of play with language, but like not in a way that personally I enjoy. Like it's just in a way to trick the reader without tricking the like on a technicality. What they were saying was correct, and so then you as the reader are like, oh my god, that's crazy because I thought this the whole time, which is valid. But I don't know, something about the way that it was done kind of bothered me because it wasn't even done in a way where the reader could potentially read between the lines and figure out what was happening. I feel like I'm more impressed when the author does tell you straight up what's going on and somehow you miss it because of the way that they manipulate the language, versus them omitting information and then it's like, oh, actually what actually happened is this, and then you're like, I would have never gotten there because you just like left out parts. So I didn't really love that. The ending also was just like, I don't know, I feel like in some ways I liked how quick the book was. It was only 307 pages, something like that. So like because of how few pages there were, we had to get through the story a lot faster, which I think I appreciate, but I wish that we didn't sacrifice the ending of the novel for that. Like it felt like we were just like rushed through the ending. And the amount of people who had been clinically dead and then revived, like I feel like most people don't meet anyone who's had that situation. I myself have only met one person, and like you're usually clinically dead for like seconds, right? Like am I losing it? I feel like for the most part it's like someone can be like dead on a surgical table for 20 seconds and then get revived, not 10 minutes. I don't know, maybe that's not accurate and maybe I'm just making that up, but that's how it felt to me. And like multiple characters in this book, at least 3, had a situation in which they were clinically dead for over 5 to 10 minutes. And I feel like that's just like a lot of time and a lot of people that happened to. So I don't know, there was just enough things where I was like, I don't feel like this was my favorite book ever, but it wasn't bad either, and it definitely got me out of my reading slump, which I'm very, very grateful for. So fast paced, so interesting. The whole time you're just like, wait, what's going on? And like there are enough twists and turns that like I don't want to make it all sound negative. There's like enough that you can figure out and that you're just like, wait a second, what's happening here? Like I feel like what she's trying to say here is something important and it's gonna come back. So I did enjoy that part. So I don't know, that's my take on it so far. I do want to start a new book. Here are the plans for the day. It's already, oh my god, it's almost 10 actually. So we're supposed to be at Ryan's mom's house by noonish. He went to go skate. I actually want to make a little list of the things that I want to do today. So I want to start my new book. I want to do some editing so I can get ahead. I want to go through the closet. Some of these things are for sure gonna have to happen when we get home, but I want to make sure that I'm like just making lists so I can prioritize. I want to do a workout, and then I have a very important meeting coming up on Monday. I think it's at like 2 p.m. I have one at 8 and at 2, but the 2 p.m. is the important one. And I have some like prep materials that I have to go through, and I just want to get them done today because I feel like it would just make me less stressed on a Monday morning to like have to go through all of that. So I want to prep for that meeting as well. And I just think it will set me up for success. Start my new book, do some editing, go through my closet, do a workout, and do my meeting prep. I think that's doable. Is that crazy? I feel like I should probably do my workout now. Maybe, you know what, I want to like kind of come up with a little outfit. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're just going to have some food ordered in to Ryan's mom's house, and we're going to go eat with her. So I think it's just going to be like very casual time. We're going to probably FaceTime with the family. When we get home, we'll probably FaceTime with my mom. Let me just see, because I feel like I have not, oh, there, okay. I was looking for these pants, my tried and true pants, and they were between two pairs of pants, and I like could not find them before. So glad that I know they are, because I think I might wear those just because they're really comfy. Although I could, well, we'll figure that out. I don't know. Coming up with outfits is like the bane of my existence. Honestly, I hate it. I think maybe just to get it out of the way, the best thing to do right now is the workout, because that's the one thing that I need to make sure I have energy for. Everything else, like even when I don't have a lot of energy, I can like work on the computer. Sometimes I'm like a little brain dead, but I can do it. But if I'm tired and I'm trying to do a workout, it's not gonna happen. So I think better to get the workout out of the way. We can shower, and then maybe we can start tackling a couple of the things that are on the list while this person emailing me like every 2 seconds. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying, but basically we can do our workout and then shower, get ready, and then we basically can do whatever we want until we leave. So I think that's gonna be the plan. Let me go get changed. Let's get to it. So maybe we'll like watch some TV while we're doing the work. Actually, we will watch some TV while we're doing the workout. Ryan and I have been trying to troubleshoot our other TV because it broke, which if you guys have not seen in the last vlog, our TV broke. Luckily we have 2 TVs, but we've been trying to troubleshoot and like see what has worked for other people. So now next step is we have to leave it unplugged for like, I think it said like 5 days to like drain it essentially of any power that could be like left over in the TV. I don't know. And then we put a software update on a thumb drive. Once the 5-day period is up, you can plug it in and then put the thumb drive in, and supposedly it's supposed to update, and that has helped some people. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's go get changed. Let's go do our workout, and then we'll get on with our day and go spend some Mother's Day time with Ryan's mom. Okay, workout is done, and I'm glad that we did that because it's now, what time is it? 11:35, and I have to basically shower and get ready and go so we could be out of the house by noon. I did want to say something though, because when I do my workouts, I tend to like watch YouTube videos or whatever, and I was watching this one, and this girl was talking about My Husband's Wife, which is the book that I literally just finished, and she was saying that there was spice in it, which I was very surprised by, and now it made me like want to revisit all the times that a YouTuber has said that a book has spice in it, because that book literally had no spice. Like there was one scene where there's like a fade to black moment where it's like 2 people go in bed and then that's it, which I don't personally consider spice. So now I'm like, how many books have I just like avoided because somebody on the internet has been like, oh, by the way, there's spice in this book in case you don't love spice. I'm like, and also I can like handle a little bit. It's just like when you get into like ACOTAR 5 territory, that's when I'm like, all right, this is too much for me. But anyway, it was just interesting. And I just was like, I just don't consider that spice. And like, I don't know how you could like just write off, you're basically writing off every single adult book at that point. There's gonna be a fade to black moment. Anyway, I was I was so intrigued by that, and I was like having this moment where again I was just like, wait, so what books have I potentially missed because of a review like that? Anyway, that is that whole story. I'm gonna go take my shower, get ready. I actually think I'm gonna put together a little outfit, which I'm excited about. Like I feel like I don't put together an outfit usually. I just like, I'm a little bit lazy with my outfits, and I'll just like throw on a t-shirt. So I'm gonna put together a little outfit. I have like this cute little sweater vest that I never wear, and I was realizing I can wear it with a short sleeve, and I think that would be cute. Hopefully what I end up putting together in my head, the vision comes to life when I like actually put the clothes on my body, but we'll see. So I'm gonna go hop in, I'm gonna go get ready, and we're gonna head off and go have some lunch with Ryan's parents. Okay, update. The outfit in my head was not working the way that I thought it was going to, but I did find an outfit. It'll be a game time decision on what shoes I wear with this, but this is the outfit that I'm going for. I kind of hate that this shrunk just enough, like it's fine, except for I can see like this little tiny triangle of stomach, and I hate that because these are really high-waisted pants, so I don't know, I just hate that. But anyway, I think we're just waiting for Ryan's mom to text us, but here's the situation that I'm kind of like working with right now. P is trying to get in the door. I have to show you. Did you want to come inside? Hi. I'm gonna close it, okay? The door doesn't close all the way, but I do have it like mostly closed. It just like literally will not close. I mean, I guess it does that, but it doesn't actually like latch. But anyway, I'm closing it because we're doing some laundry and it's loud out there. But I have all of my laundry here. This is all the clean clothes. And I figure that those are the clothes that I wear clearly the most. So I want to start going through. While I was trying to find an outfit, I actually went through and I put these things aside because these are the things I just like actually never wear. And I have not touched those clothes in far too long. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to start taking everything out so I can rearrange the closet, and then also deciding which things I want to keep, which things I want to donate, and which things I just think I need to push off until the next season. So I'm actually going to start with these because this is my pajamas and then this is all of like my workout gear. And I really feel like there's a lot of stuff in here that like I've just kept because it makes sense to keep and I have the space for it, but I don't actually touch. So I want to go through it, and if I could condense it into one thing, then maybe I could even use like this side for something. I don't really know, but let's just start and see what we got. We'll go from there. Okay, I was able to condense this. I know that I have a little bit more in like this bag, so I'm leaving it as these two things because I feel like this will end up getting a little bit more filled, but I probably could start to condense them and then I could just have like, I don't know, sections of comfy clothes or like maybe like pants and like tops or something like that. So we'll kind of see, but these before were like exploding, and I also found this shirt that I could wear as like a regular t-shirt, and then this all I can donate, which is really nice. Lots of like exercise stuff, pajamas, a lot of stuff that like, I don't know, I bought and I wore once and then stopped fitting me. So I already have this little pile. Ryan's mom just texted us that it's time to head over. So honestly, it worked out that we started with these little drawers because now we can pause this project and start on the closet when we get back. We're gonna head out, have some lunch, and I will continue the closet clean out when we're back. All right, same spot, but we're back. It was super fun. The dryer is going now, so I apologize if you can hear that, but yeah, super fun. We just hung out with Ryan's family, had some burritos, and caught up with everybody, and then we did a FaceTime with Ryan's siblings and got a chance to catch up with everybody. So now I just got home and we want to do a little FaceTime with my family, but we haven't heard from them yet. So, well, my mom is a primary caretaker for my grandpa and he has dementia, so it's always like hit or miss. Like she can't really plan things very well. And so I told her like whenever she is available to call us. So I'm kind of just like waiting for a phone call. So in the meantime, I figure let's get some more of the closet clean out of the way. And then from there, we'll get to all of the other things that we need to get to. But I'm gonna take these out. We have a bunch of hangers, lots of hangers. So a couple of the things that I own that I just like definitely don't wear are like dresses and things like that. I have this, you can't see it. It's actually easier to see in the viewfinder than it is in person, but this black dress, for example, I've worn it to like a wedding, and this is one of those things that's like smack in front of my face, but I like literally never wear it. So I think I'm going to take a few of these things out, take out all the stuff from this like side area that I can't like see very well, and I'm gonna start rearranging things and then taking out anything and putting it back in this like donation pile for anything that like I just feel like I'm not needing or not ever going to use anytime soon. I feel like I just don't know like how to arrange everything here. I do feel like I've gone through my clothes quite a few times at this stage, and for the most part, these are all things that I want to keep. I know for certain these don't fit me, but I don't want to get rid of them. So that's an example of something that can go in the back. Same with this. I'm on like a weight loss journey right now. So the things that are like, I could see in my future, you know, like towards the end of the year fitting me, I don't want to get rid of. Okay, I still have to put these clothes away, but I think this feels a bit better. So now I have all of this stuff back here. This is all the stuff that either is like winter clothes or just like maybe doesn't fit me 100% the way that I want it to, or maybe it's like a wedding dress, something like that. Then here I have all of the tops color coordinated, and then I have dresses and a skirt, and then shorts and like denim type. Not always denim, like these are not technically denim, but they're like more of a jean material. So that's what I have for now. I think that this is like how I am going to like this. I do kind of want to make like, I have one of these baskets and I have another one of these, and I almost want to like make one for tank tops. Like I kind of want to change this up here and like maybe be able to condense some of that stuff, because I have like a lot of like really small, like just like whatever kind of tank top like this that I can just like toss on. Again, it's like a work from home day, doesn't matter, I'm not on camera that day. But I'm also like, could I somehow fit that into this situation better? Because like I do feel like there's something I could be doing here between this stuff, and again I still have to put clothes away, so maybe that's why this feels like empty, because in theory I could put the tank tops right there, but actually that's where like my shorts go. But I don't know that I need them hung up like this, and I almost need like an actual dresser, but I don't have one. So I'm thinking like if I got one of those storage boxes and I put it here and that was just like my tank tops, or somehow I was able to like put it down here, that could work. Because this is my basket right now, it's empty because I just did my laundry, but this is the basket for like the clothes that are not clean but not dirty. Still debating all of this. So let's leave this here for now. I do feel like I got a good amount of stuff for donation, and I do have a bag for donation that I just like haven't done anything with. So I need to still put my clothes away, and I think that will like inform a lot of the decisions, because that's a pretty big bag and all of that is clean clothes that I actively wear and I need to put away. So it needs to go in here and in here, and these are all the clothes that I just like haven't been wearing but I just don't want to get rid of either. I also found a bunch of like these sweatery type things. I have like these Disney jersey type things, and then this Seattle sweater. One time somebody said that I looked like a football player in this because of the arms, and I just like never wore it after that, and that's dumb because I actually really like that sweater. And then I have this Mickey sweater, and it says Jessie because me and my niece got them matching. She like chose the color and everything. I would normally not choose yellow, but she wanted yellow, so that's what we got. Yeah, I think this is gonna be where we pause this project for now. I don't feel like putting the clothes away yet, so I'm gonna just change into some comfier clothes. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of computer work right now. I have that meeting prep that I want to really get to, so I think this is where we pause the closet clean out. I do feel pretty good about all of the clothes that I have. Like even though I haven't touched these particular clothes, they're all clothes that I actively do wear and I have in rotation. There's like one or two things that I'm like, okay, if I see this for another round, then it will have to go. But it's hard because I don't know what I'm gonna reach for this summer. And I tend to do that, like once winter passed, I went through all of my winter clothes to see what things I didn't touch, and I'm getting rid of them because I don't need to have them. If I didn't touch them all winter, that means I'm not gonna touch them this upcoming winter. I'm really in the purging mood and I'm loving it. Let's put this stuff away. I need to put like these hangers away, and then I'm gonna put the clothes away later. And right now I'm gonna get the computer work done, and then I feel like we'll be closer and closer to like checking everything off the list. Actually, let me just check the list really fast. So editing, prep for the meeting, and start my new book. And it's only 3 o'clock. We got this. I'm very excited. I feel like I'm in a really good spot for the day. What more can I say? Very exciting stuff. Hello you guys, I kind of went MIA on you for a second, but that's because I was doing all of the things that we needed to do. So I did my prep for that meeting tomorrow, and then I also did a bunch of editing. I got like halfway through a video, so that's good. I wanted to do more editing, but I just honestly, I didn't get to it. So that's okay, because tomorrow I can do a little bit more editing, and I think over the course of the next few days, I'll just do like a little bit of editing each day, and then I think I will be set up, which is nice. I'm actually just getting ready for bed now. I'm gonna grab Pete. Oh my god. He looks so cute. What are you up to? Hi. These don't have pillowcases on them because I am washing them and I need to air dry them. So that's why, but look how cute he is. Anyway, the last thing on the list is to start reading a new book, which I'm very excited about. So I am going to pick it up and I'm gonna go read in the bedroom, probably fall asleep, but I did want to make sure that I ended the vlog here. So thank you guys for being here and watching, spending the weekend with me. I feel like it was a pretty good weekend and we got some more like spring cleaning type things, the closet clean out. That being said, I still have more that I want to do. I want to tackle actually I didn't even tackle this area, but I want to tackle this area, want to tackle this closet, want to tackle the upper part of my closet, but I'm really glad that we like shifted things around because I think that really helped. So we shall see when it comes to this upcoming week. And like already I was putting my clothes away earlier and I was like, whoa, this is so different, but it's like so nice to see everything and like actually remember what I have. Very excited to try this new little method. But anyway, I'm gonna head off to bed. So thank you guys again for watching and being here. I appreciate every single one of you and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.